eyeball.
Do the intro. Hey, what's up guys? So just an update. I know we kind of previously touched on doing that click tuning body kit on Gabby's E30. So we just got it back from Autofilm Solutions. They did a super sick job on it. I'm probably gonna do an in-depth video later kind of detailing the install process, because it is kind of crappy to install. It's pretty in-depth. We still got a couple little figuring out how to attach these side skirts just right here, but overall, I mean, the body lines are they line up pretty well with some work. Oh Jesus, yeah, they line up pretty well. So I'll probably do another in-depth video detailing how we kind of got everything to line up and all that. What I will say about that is I would recommend getting the one pieces. I know they're way more expensive to ship and all that, but trying to merge a two-piece together, not fun at all. With that said, we just got back from the machine shop, and we're gonna kind of do an install video slash kind of what all parts you need to install an LS in there. Crazy. So what we did with this guy, got a junkyard 5.3, and we took it to machine shop, bored it out to a 5.7. I think came out nice. So I think with, holy moly, this thing will not focus. I think with that said, I don't really know the format we're gonna do with this. I'll probably just start keeping a tally up in the corner up there. You know, we'll go through all the parts. I'll leave links in the description for all the parts. A lot of this is just kind of a culmination of a lot of other guys who have done their LS swaps. So we're just gonna kind of see what fits, what doesn't. I know a big thing everyone recommends, that's the go-to oil pan for this guy, Samorso 20138. A lot of people have had success with those. Everything's gonna be F-body accessories on this guy. So we got a accessory mounting kit with all the brackets, LSX Innovations. We went with the Penny Luck motor mounts. So these guys are just adjustable, which will be nice. So we can kind of make sure everything fits. The nice thing with the F-body accessories is we can always push the motor as far up as we need, just to make the shifter alignment a little better, which we'll go into like drivetrain stuff later and all that. So without further ado, I think we're gonna start with oil pan and get all that stuff rolling, and we'll probably just do some B-roll of us putting on some parts and any little snags we hit on the way. And so yeah, let's get started.
Come tell the people what they want.
Shut up.
Tell the people what they want.
Are you recording?
Yes.
Oh my God. Alright, so we got the oil pan torque down. The only snag we had was we had to notch the oil pickup tube just because it didn't fit on the oil pump, and I'll put a picture show where we had to notch it. We got this guy on, the oil filter housing. Supposedly that clears the subframe, so we'll see how that goes. If not, we'll just run a relocator kit. And then we got this guy on. What brand is that?
Cheese.
I think that's a Speedway Motors front timing cover. We got the one with the dual drains just in case we end up boosting this. If you do get the drains, you're gonna have to buy a -10 plug. They're not included in the kit, so make sure you pick these up. And then they come with all the bolts and everything. They come with a new seal. So now we're probably just gonna flip it over and get some accessories done.
Yes.
Boom. Okay, so water pump with aftermarket cover. I don't know if you can see. It's like hitting on these 2 bolts. Can you see them? Kinda. So it's hitting on these 3. So we're gonna try to grind them down and see. It looks like it's hitting right there.
Yeah.
Or grind them down and see if it'll fit. No, you're not. Oh, you are. Alright, so we ran into some issues with this alternator where these turbo drains didn't clear, so we tried to pull off the cap, and this thing, literally, I tried to unscrew the cap and it just went boop, and the welds popped off. So we're gonna have to rethink this, maybe getting a plug welded or threading it and putting a plug in, but we're gonna have to figure out this front cover and see what's going on. So in the meantime, we're gonna get this alternator bracket on. So with this guy, whoa, it's bright out. So we want the LSX Innovations low mount kit. You still want to go with Camaro spacing, so if you're going with F-body stuff. So wow, it's a mess right here. So in the kit, it has all of these guys. So the problem with the truck blocks is we're gonna have to tap a hole here because this bracket sits like this, but there's not a hole there. So we're gonna have to drill and tap it. Luckily, these guys sell a kit, drill bit, you got a tap. So let's see, so this guy, when we're doing this, you're gonna wanna put the spacer in. That's the wrong one. Boom. So we're gonna put the spacer in, then they have this little bolt. Gonna slide this in. Then we're gonna put another spacer in and screw it into this bottom hole.
Is it on the other side? Does the spacer go on the other side?
Yeah. Yep. And then so what you're gonna try to do is line it up. So up here, so up here you want it to be flush with this guy. We're gonna put the bit through and just start slowly working it. so we got the hole started. So now we're just gonna kind of finish it off. So you're gonna wanna go about an inch deep. So let's see, we're about half an inch. Almost there. See. Yeah, it looks about an inch. Let's see, because if this is... No, we'll have to see anyways. Let's go a little more. Yep. So we got about an inch. I don't have a tap. I don't have a tap tool. I think it might be easier without it. They say to use it, but I feel like that makes it harder. Check the threads. Sweet. So with this bracket, we're gonna put bracket in, bolt in, and then we're gonna put the little spacer in there. And that guy's gonna go in the lower bolt hole. And same thing on the top. We're gonna do bolt hole, spacer, and then put it into the hole we just tapped. But basically, don't buy cheap Chinese timing covers. Torquing Chinese headsets down, not fun, just because you never know what you're really going to get out of it.